There's a whole lot of podcasting going on, but ain't none like this one though. Hey, get out your feelings. Hey, come on. Like my page, like my style, like my flame. Get out your feelings. Hey. Like my page, like my style, like my flame. Get out your feelings. Hey.
Working on Cardoso, goes to her on the lob.
What's up, everybody? This your boy Scott Simpkins, aka Sim7. Welcome to another episode of Get Out Your Feelings Sports Podcast. And tonight, it would say that we will be in our feelings, but I'm going to kind of go on the positive side tonight after watching this game where the Chicago Sky falls 86-103 to the Washington Mystics. And this was Angel Reese's first game back, and she did okay. She did pretty decent, ended up with 22 points. On 6 of 16 and 13 rebounds, 32 minutes. Cardoso, 29 minutes, 8 of 16, 21 points. Rachel Benham, 37 minutes, 8 of 14, 19 points. Rachel Allen, 33 minutes, 4 of 7, 10 points. Kia Nurse, 7 points. Uwede, 5 points. West Bell, 0 points. And E-Will, 2 points. And there you have it. That's what you got tonight from the squad. And they battled until the end. Seems like they had a chance to catch back up and get the game back into a controllable lead where they can come back and take the lead. But, of course, the timely turnovers that takes place anytime that happens always seem to creep up on us in the third quarter and everything. But the positive that we can take from this tonight, one can say, well, where do we go from here? Now we are 7-19 tonight after this loss. And what positives can we pull? Can we pull from this game? Well, I'm going to say at least we did get positive signs that Angel Reese's back is doing better, and we can expect her to get back to her offense and the defense that she plays. She was a little bit slow on defense in certain areas, and she got blown by on a couple plays, but that'll come back with getting back in the rhythm of her defense, being out for 2 games. Cardoso did pretty good. She did miss a few bunnies that could have been easy points, but she did end up with 21. So the Twin Towers did have 20-point games. But one player that I'm going to say that we should all give credit to now is one Rachel Benham. Rachel Benham is doing extremely well. She is one that we had critical comments to say about her because she was not doing extremely well with her shots. She was hot cold. She turns the ball over because let's just be real. We're trying to do our best without a true point guard right now. So everybody's getting a chance to play point guard, and she is not the best on that end. But so far, her last, I'll say 7-8 games, Rachel Benham has been a stud. She has been great for us. And I would say that I would keep Rachel Benham because she has been putting up points. She has been leading. When Reese was out, she had 26 the other night. Tonight, she had 19, and she's been popping those threes, man. Rachel Banham has been playing well. I have no problem, nothing to say bad about Rachel Banham. Even, some things can be cleaned up, but I do believe that with time and the confidence that she's playing with and the system that she's playing with now fits her. I think she is waking up, and that's what we wanted to see last year and the earlier part of this year. But it was trying to get the team chemistry down pat because coming from I think who she was with, the Mercury last year, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody put that in the comments for me. Probably the Mercury or whatever. But when we got her last year, we saw a game when she hit like 8 threes, and we was like, oh man, she can really replace Marbury. But that wasn't the case. She had one good game last year, I believe, and now tonight, she's been doing extremely well. 19 points, 3 of 8 from 3, 8 of 14. But one person I will turn that I talk about on the other squad. That's Citron. Baby girl bad. I got to give it to her. We had no answer for Citron. She had 28 points, I believe. Let me look at this right quick. She had Science Citron had 28 points. We had no answer for her. All of our threes wasn't hitting, and we started turning the ball over a little bit. I don't think we hit the number of 17, if I'm not mistaken, but we definitely let me see here. We had team, we ended up with 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 turnovers. Our normal number is like 17 plus, so we only had 12, so that's good in a sense, but they came at a time where we could have, got the score down to where we could have fought a little bit harder to win, but we are missing Ariel Atkins. We're still missing Haley Van Leaf off the bench. We still have players that are out that can help the squad. Now, a bright side to this, before I get to Coach Marsh, is that I did go back and watch some of the highlights of Uzin. Now, I do believe she's going to help us out. If you guys get a chance, go back and watch Uzin's, the new player for us, Uzin. Go watch her highlights. She can put up some points. Her IQ is up there. I was very impressed when I saw the highlights. So, with that being said, if we can go on a little run, because she can score the ball too. Her dribbles are nice. She has handles. She has nice assists, and also she can. Hey, look, she can hit that mid range, and she's fast, and that's something that we need on this squad: fast point guards. Because although Rachel Banner was doing well on offense, her defense is not that great because she's slow. So the other guard for Washington, who was it? Even though she didn't do that well in points, I don't think Ingsler, whatever her name is, but she was blowing by. She is so fast. She is extremely fast. We need fast guards for defense. We need fast guard for offense. And that lady was going by. So if the Chicago Sky can actually get up to par with Usin, I do believe that we can do something. I'm not trying to say that we're going to make the playoffs or anything, but I think we'll look a little bit better because she can score the mid-range. She can shoot the three. Her dribbles, her handles are nice. Please go look at the highlights. I'm going to see if I can put some up on this video here, but look at the highlights, though. Girl can ball. And I'm like, okay, with Angel being back, with Atkins coming back on the 1st of August, that's what the timeline says. The 1st of August, Ariel Atkins will be back. I do believe that her coming off the bench can give us a spark. Now, if they make her a starter, who would you replace? Rebecca Allen, Kia Nurse? Yeah, I would. If she's like that, from what I've seen, I think one game she has 17 for Seattle, and her own squad, her own country, when they play, she puts up 22. I actually think that they can do some business, man. I really think so. So y'all keep your eyes and ears open out for that when she get on the court, and just pay attention to those things, because that's what we need. Tonight, Coach Marsh. I've said in the earlier video that I did today that I would not bash Coach Marsh because, one, the talent that's on his team that was given to him by Jeff P was not that great. So he had to work with what he had, right? So therefore, I know a lot of times we complain about the rotation, we complain about this, we complain about that, but just think about it. as we saw without Angel, as we saw sometimes with Angel and without Ariel or without Cardoso or something like that, it's tough to get buckets. So we got a team that's hard to get buckets to come by when those players are gone. We don't have true scorers on this squad so far as guards and point guards. We need that. So I'm not going to bash Coach Marsh. I think Coach Marsh is doing a pretty decent job with what he has. Understand? Like, oh no, oh, what is he talking about? He's lost his mind. No, 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 no. Let's calm down and pump the brakes on it. Think about it like this. I'm 40 years old. I was raised in the 80s. The latter part of the 80s, I was born in 84. Raised in the latter part of the 80s, my family, we wasn't rich. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes mom had to go in there and make dinner with what she had. And sometimes those are the best meals. So sometimes you got to go in the refrigerator and do what you got to do with what you got. And that's exactly what Marsh is doing. He's doing what he got to do with what he got. I do believe that if we had better players, he can draw up some plays and have a better system of players that know how to run those plays and have a huge IQ. Angel has an IQ. Ariel has an IQ, but the rest of the team, like, they struggle a little bit. And it was a massive struggle in the beginning of the season. So I'm not going to come down on him extremely hard. We wanted to see fire. We wanted to see fight. And tonight, look at this clip right here. This man was pissed off about them not calling the fouls on Angel, and he had every right to. He is showing the fire and the fight that we wanted him to show at the beginning of the season. But the thing about it is, he had to figure some things out. He had to be even keel. This is how I want to see him all the time. Because we saw in this game, the refs still do not like to call fouls when they supposed to call the fouls for Angel. They'll call the little petty fouls for the other team, barely get touched old foul. When she touched old girl in the stomach or whatever like that, that was just a love tap. They was playing with each other. They called foul and she had to go shoot the three. It's like, come on, dude. And those fouls, they ain't got 5. I'll say she really deserved 3. But the other 2, no, man. It's like they love calling those tacky fouls when they play Washington to make sure that Washington win. Just like when old girl had went to the line and hit that those 2 foul shots or whatever like that. That was not a foul. That was not a foul. And I think that's when Angel had knocked the clipboard out of hand. It's like, dude, some of this stuff that they be calling is ticky-tacky and it's not even necessary. And of course, the commentators for that team in their city at their home stadium is going to oversell it so it can just seem like, oh, we just can't believe it. Oh, that really was a foul. She touched her in the face. Oh, she hit her breast. Oh, can you believe it? That should eject her out of the game. Ah, shut up, man. You know what I'm saying? But those refs, they just don't like Angel for some reason. They just don't like it. And like I keep saying, guys, the paint is a dirty, nasty place. It is for dogs. It is for hard hat, blue collar, lunch bucket type of people that's not afraid to get scrapped, that's not afraid to get cut, that's not afraid to get hit. And that's what Angel does. I wish Cardoso was a little bit more like that so far, but she's too finesse and too dainty. You can't be dainty playing this game. Grab that rebound. Don't be afraid to get your nails broke. Get out there and ball. Use that 6'7" frame and like dominate. Really dominate. But tonight we fell short. And, Coach Marsh did the best that he could with what he had. And tonight we had, of course, Atkins is out. Hayla Van Leeth is out. Uzin didn't play because, she just got to the squad yesterday. And I honestly think she could have played. She could have played. I really do. And I don't see Markeisha on here anymore. I think Markeisha's gone. She had a 7-day contract. That was a fast exit, but she didn't do anything while she was here. And also, you guys already know we had to get rid of Jefferson in order to get Uzin. But I'm really excited to see, and this is strange because I didn't know who she was, but after watching the highlights, y'all, I really think she can help us win. So just imagine it's and I would say a 13% chance that we go on a run and climb and get in those playoffs. Because if I look at the stats one more time, let's go to looking at the ones that are ahead of us. The standings, let's see. Right now, the Valkyries are tied with the Atlanta Dream, and Atlanta Dream are kicking butt. So if we go to the standings right now, Jesus Christ, we feel real good. Dallas is ahead of us, and they was the worst team in the league. So we're 7-19, they're 8-19. LA is 11-14. Golden State is 11-13. So they have been losing as well. So you got Minnesota, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Golden State, no, Las Vegas. Adrian Wilkins them have that. Wilson has that last spot, and then Golden State right behind them. It's going to be a battle to get up that. It's going to be a battle, man. I just wish that Jeff P would have built the squad, that Coach Tyler would have had a chance to really compete, and this squad would have had a chance to make the playoffs. And looking at that now, there is a chance. Like I said, 13%, but it's going to be very tough. But watching how this team battled tonight without a point guard like they wanted to, I do have hope. But, we'll see what happens, man. So you can't fight the refs. And I just knew Angel was going to get a technical tonight. I really did when she was upset about that non-call on that foul, man. But Angel has a lot of heart, though. The girl plays out of her mind. I mean, you can tell that, she's been in her bag. The moves are there. The mid-range is coming together. Of course, I'm saying some things was inefficient so far, some layups or whatever like that. And that's only because she was looking for the foul but not getting the foul calls. So that I already know what the haters are going to do and what they're going to say. But, so far is the efficiency with the numbers and all. Don't let that fool you, because we saw the game. Those who watch the game, we saw what happened. It's always when you try to tell the truth about things, there's always going to be haters in the comments and try to put up their own videos of her missing layups. But a lot of those were fouls and she wasn't not getting called. But she still battled and gave us 22 points a night on her first day back from having a bad back. And trust me, I know all about having a bad back. In 2006, I fell off my truck when I was driving trucks, and I landed the corner of a milk crate, perfectly aligned with my tailbone, and crushed my tailbone and sciatic nerves and everything. My back was shattered and all. Yes, I know all about that. And thank God that I'm doing extremely well now, because that pain will come back every now and then. But Chicago Sky gave a good effort tonight. It's something to lay your head down and be happy about, instead of going to bed bitter with the loss. But, we're going to kind of take it mild tonight and just kind of chill a little bit. But I'm happy with what I saw on some things. But I'm more happy to see what Uzin is going to give us. So I know y'all might be looking at me crazy, like, did he really just say something positive? Yes, I did. From what I saw, they battled without a point guard. I believe if Ariel Atkins was in, we probably would have won this game. I really believe that. So when she comes back, Uzin gets activated in the next game, I think we're going to win that game, and then we can go on a little run. Let's see if we can go on a 6, 7, 8 game run. Let's see. Why not? The talent is there. If Angel and Cardoso do what they did tonight with the guards scoring like that and let Rachel Banham continue to cook like that, hey, I believe we can do it, man. But the defense got to be there to stop the other players from scoring and grabbing those rebounds, because, we got ate up on some of those rebounds tonight. But that goes with effort. That goes with using your height and using your body. But then again, even if you do, they blow that Darren Wilson and then just get you jacked up. But, hey, A for effort tonight, man, and let's see if we can get a win on the next game. This is Get Out Your Feelings Sports Podcast. Thank you all for liking, commenting, and sharing and everything like that. Thank you, man. Those that have been encouraging me, saying that this show will be number one, I thank y'all for that, because some people be in the comments just talking a lot of noise, but they mama ain't got no edges. But we ain't going to talk about that. But anyway, so just thank y'all. We had 3. Let me see where we at now. We had 370. Let me see where we at, y'all. Hold on. 374 right now. 374. When I wake up in the morning to get ready for work, I want to see that 400 sitting right there. I know we can do it. Thank y'all for coming on and being a positive influence in my life at a time where I really needed y'all, man. So thank y'all so much. And I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Even the haters. Yeah, you keeping the content going, man. So hit that like button and let's grow this family. Let's keep some more positive going on. I will see y'all in the morning on my lunch break or first break or whatever. And we'll talk some more about Chicago Sky and Angel Reese. All right. Peace. There's a whole lot of podcasting going on, but ain't none like this one, though. Hey! Get out your feelings. Hey! Come on. Like my page, like my style, like my flame. Get out your feelings. Hey! my style, like my flame. Get out